different going in on a Thursday night? I know you guys opened up last Thursday. How do you guys prepare on a short? Well, it's not short.
Just Thursday, Saturday, and we kick it back a day. That's all. So Sunday was like Monday or Tuesday. It screws up everybody, my wife included, but I think, I always just treat game day as a Saturday and just move it back a day. So that's because everything we do on defense and offense is segmented out. You don't put the whole game plan in one day. You try to segment it out so there's a learning curve there for the players so they can understand what's going on.
So were you trying to step up a little bit more in a leadership role? I know you're not a real vocal guy, but are you finding yourself becoming more vocal being a senior?
Well, I wouldn't say being more vocal, unless it really calls for it. We have a lot of more vocal guys on our defense, but as far as like in the meeting rooms, I know guys need words of encouragement, or even in the locker room, getting ready for practice, or even reviewing film. Whenever guys have questions for me or whatever, I can give a good word to a fellow teammate. That's what I do.
Coach, the New York Times had an interesting couple articles the last 2 days that talked about ESPN's influence on college football and how certain programs like TCU, Boise State, Louisville were built through playing primetime games on weekday nights. That's something that's featuring in the American right now. You guys play 4 games on ESPN on Thursday or Friday nights this season. Do you look at that as a chance?
Well, I was coaching at Georgia Tech when we were the first ones to be on Thursday night, and I think it's now the pros play Thursday night. If you watch the NFL, they don't make too many mistakes in marketing. They went to Thursday night for a reason, all right, because you get a chance to get national TV with everybody. And I feel bad at times for the fan base, but we don't set the schedule. They pay us X amount of dollars to play when we have to play, and they tell you what time on TV and stuff. But I think it's great for national exposure. You look at it 2 ways. You get some great exposure, or you can get exposed, one or the other. That's usually what happens. So I think it's a matter of, you play on Thursday, and, we got a Friday night game. I don't like that because I think that's a high school night. And traditionally college is Saturday, pros is Sunday, but everybody's going all different nights now. But I think it's great. I think it's tough on you. I don't think you should put out more than 1 or 2 for your home games because I think it hurts the fan base attendance if they have to travel.
Last season you guys opened with Akron as well, and early on in the game you were able to kind of establish the identity for the whole season offensively. How important is that early on to get into a rhythm?
I think it's very important to get a rhythm. We just want to establish a running game and be balanced on offense, take what the defense gives us, and make the plays where they need to be made.
Coach, during our game planning, have you been pleased with their focus? I mean, they're kids. They're going to look at 56-14. They're going to look at Akron. No wins against 1A teams in like 3 years. Yeah. How do you approach that?
Yeah, but I think it's how you run practice. I think every play's coached. Every play is high tempo. Every play there's no letdown, whether we're in pads or out of pads. We know one speed, and I think it's part of the coach's jobs to make sure they're getting that from them, because you know what everybody else is telling them, all right? And I think that's what comes down to the big word, I think, which too many teams don't spend time with, the word trust. Trust the people that you're talking to, not the people that I draw a circle with the team, and either you're in the circle or you're not in the circle. Like everybody here, you're not in the circle, all right? It's pretty much the team, the coaches, all right, support people, and they all got to trust what they're telling them is the right thing. Like if you went up and told them something, they wouldn't believe you. It's just, that's the way it is, all right? You're not in the circle. Right, Brian? Brian's not in the circle.
Fans support UCF athletics by joining the Golden Knights Club by calling 407-UCF-2086 or go online to UCFGoldenKnightsClub.com.